Hello everyone. Today we're going to be covering the Smart Pay cards setup. So these are the cards that you can use as a physical card or as a virtual card for your drivers or for online ordering for some of your non-partnered restaurants. So the first thing you're going to need to do is order the actual cards, and the way you're going to do that is on your admin backend. You will navigate to Smart Services. So this is just going to take a second. All right, so now that we are here, you will see a couple of different tabs. We're going to navigate to Smart Pay tab. And here, you will see a couple of different things. The first thing we're going to take care of is order the actual cards. We're going to take a look at this part of the screen, which is ordering Smart Pay cards. Pretty self-explanatory. If you have, 20 drivers and maybe you want to have 2-3 backup cards, maybe order 20. Let's just say you need 23 physical cards. You will select that. Then you can also order virtual cards for which you don't need to input any information, but those are actually only virtual and those will be used for online ordering. So once you do that, you will put your name in, first and last name, your address, city, state, and zip. And once you hit order, it will take anywhere from 3 to 7 days to receive those cards. And once you do, they usually come inactive. So what you need to do is scroll down and you will hit the inactive Smart Pay card section. Now you will be able to navigate by these little numbers, the last 4 digits on your cards, and you will be able to activate them from this screen. And as you can see, they will say if they are shipped and in which status they are. Now once you activate them, they will go up back to the active Smart Pay cards, and here again you will have the card, the type, and then the status and balance. And under driver/location, you will see to which email this card has been assigned, or it will just say unassigned if it hasn't been assigned to a driver, or if it hasn't been assigned to a location, because you have an example right here. We have virtual cards that are assigned to locations. All right, so now once we've done that, we're going to just take a quick peek at the settings, and by default we have a 10% transfer buffer, which will basically calculate the total subtotal of the order. And if it's $50, the card will automatically add another 10%, which in this case would be an extra $5 in case there are any differences with the menu pricing from your menu when the customer orders compared to the restaurant. Then we have a minimum balance of what the card should have at all times, and then we also have auto load more, meaning if the transaction is declined, they will get automatically loaded with X amount of dollars. And this is pretty useful to have just to avoid any setbacks and longer delivery times. Now once you've done that, you will go back to your admin backend, and you will now go to drivers. From here you will see the Smart Pay tab again. We'll simply navigate here, and then you will have drivers and you will have Smart Pay drivers. So meaning that the drivers on the left hand side that show up, as you can see, we have a signed Smart Pay card. So once we click that, it will pull all the available cards that we have, and by the last 4 digits that we see, we can assign a card to a driver. And simply click on it, and that's all you need to do. And if you don't need to do that, you can simply unassign it. It takes 2 seconds. So once you've done that, your drivers will be set up. And the last thing we want to make sure we do is go back to the admin backend. We'll go to restaurants, and we'll select a random restaurant. Let's just say it's Arby's. And now under the financial tab, you will see that the payment method is set as POP, which means pay on pickup. But for example, if it's a restaurant that has online ordering like Panera Bread, you might want to switch that to pay online and use one of the virtual cards to pay for those orders. Another thing to note is that under info in the restaurant's profile, you can leave dispatcher notes meaning if you are able to place this order online through the dispatch team for your dispatch team, or for ours if we're handling that for you, make sure to put the login information for the online ordering restaurant, and also put the card information, the virtual card information, in there as well. This is really important to do just to keep it as smooth as possible. And then you have the order placement method, which you will select driver PIP, which is driver place in person. So you have, correct information for your drivers that shows up on their DeliverLogic app, as well as make sure you utilize the driver pickup instructions as well, which, as you can see, show on the driver app. So you can also give them exact steps they need to take in order to process that order. If you run into any issues, please check out the article below, because it will take you to a form you can fill out if you have any issues ordering the cards, and it will also show you our knowledge base where you can find some more information about how to handle these things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.